Space Age Titan is here! We have tons to go over, including the 3 new great buildings. Before we get there though, you should probably know more about the age itself. There's the new story quests we were expecting, and 15 recurring quests. There's 9 new avatars, 30 new technologies, and all the new buildings that come with that. Interestingly, there are 16 new expansions, with 12 being available via spending diamonds, 2 from the tech tree, 1 from the campaign map, and 1 via spending medals. Assuming that the premium expansions cost 2,600 diamonds each, or 200 more than Space Age Jupiter Moon's expansions, buying all of them will cost 31,200 diamonds, bringing the total cost of all the expansions in the game to 114,600 diamonds. These are starting to get pretty expensive. We also have 6 new units to fight with, each having its own abilities. However, all of them except for the champion will have the Keen Eye ability. The Icebreaker is a heavy unit and will have stealth, allowing it to hide on certain types of terrain. The Permafrost drone is a fast unit and will have the flying ability, making it unable to be hit by artillery units. The Pressurizer is a ranged unit with the blast ability, giving it more damage against the enemy when it's closer to the enemy. The Overclock Orbiter is our artillery unit and will have the mortar ability, meaning that its attacks will do 50% damage to units nearby its target. Our light unit is the Molecular Enforcer with the Force Field ability, which will reduce damage taken by a few hit points. Lastly, the champion will have its usual bonuses of Chivalry and Call of Duty, which let it have bonuses when it's the only champion in your army and boosts your army when it is killed in battle. Now, I think I've stalled enough. What about the great buildings? Despite their similar appearances and names, the Saturn VI Gates are not a set and do not need to be placed together. The only bonus to doing so is that they look cooler. Each great building is 4x4, so they should be pretty easy to fit into any city. The name seems to refer to the Saturn V, the rocket that was used in the United States Apollo missions to put humans on the moon back in the 60s and 70s. Each of the individual names for the gates seems to refer to constellations, being the Pegasus, Centaurus, and Hydra constellations. The 3 great buildings are all pretty interesting, so let's start with the first. The Pegasus, and yes, it is all caps, will provide a passive bonus of fierce resistance, meaning that your defending army will have its attack and defense stats boosted. It will also provide a production bonus of forge points, which will be interesting to see the exact numbers on. The Centaurus Gate will provide a passive bonus of boosting your attacking army's attack and defense stats on top of a production of guild goods. Lastly, the Hydra will provide the passive bonus Fierce Resistance, meaning that it boosts both your attacking and defending army's attack and defense stats, like the Terracotta Army. It will also be providing a production of unrefined goods. However, there's a twist. Each great building will function normally up to level 10. After that, you now have to pay the normal blueprints, as well as Space Age Titan goods and coins. We don't know the exact costs yet, but I'd expect it to get pretty pricey. This could make it much more expensive for players not in Space Age Titan to level these buildings due to you having to also buy or trade for goods to do so. Because of this though, the great buildings will be providing very high boosts. In fact, for comparison, the announcement shows the bonuses of the Deal Castle, Zeus, and Terracotta Army at level 100 to these new great buildings at selected levels. The Pegasus is on par with the Deal Castle's defense boosts at only level 15, with a 75% boost. The Centaurus is on par with the Statue of Zeus's attack boosts at level 19, where it will provide a 76% boost. And the Hydra is on par with the Terracotta Army's boosts at level 22, where it will provide a 66% boost. That's all I know for now though. Join my Discord server to discuss the new age, link below right next to the beta announcement. Ad Astrum Iterum, and I'll see you all next time. Go check out my summer event video.